No.
Yeah. Wait, episode
5.
5. Yeah.
Come on,
Fuck yeah.
we just recorded 4.
Cass
What do you mean?
confused me with the episode 6.
I know.
You don't listen to
I
me.
know,
Don't listen
yeah,
to
I know.
Cass. She's a bad influence ever.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not.
You are.
Right.
My fire. Sorry. Let's go.
One desire.
Scout.
believe.
Come on,
Welcome
Scout.
back. We'll go from there. We'll go from there. Welcome back to episode 5. 5. 5. 5.
5.
That's
5? Not 6, but
no.
5.
5.5.
Waiting for you to finish the song, Scout.
By the way, we are going to do this. Wait, we are going to do this again,
Okay.
and we are all going to do it. Yeah. You are my fire.
The one desire.
Why can't I remember the lyrics now? Oh my god.
Believe,
Oh my god!
believe when I say I
want it that
want way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
That was so good.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say.
I want it that way.
Woo! Let's start off.
That was beautiful.
Okay.
Perfect start.
Do you want me to keep that in there, or do you want me to?
100%.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, people. You've had a nice rendition. Welcome back to episode 5. It's nearly New Year's Eve. It's not when we're recording this, but it is.
Nearly.
What do you mean? It's the 31st.
No, it's the 30th when this gets sent out, I think.
So it's almost New Year's?
No, it is
Almost
31st.
New
It is the
Year's.
31st. No, you're right, because it'd be
It
the
is.
24th and the 31st. Happy New Year, everyone! Woo!
Happy New Year.
Hold on, let me find my fireworks. Is it this one? Nope. It's not that one.
You should start out, by the way.
No, we're totally keeping that. That was so perfect.
Yeah, sounds similar to a firework, yeah? No? Okay.
I don't know what kind of fireworks you have in the UK, but
Right.
mine do not sound like that. No.
Put a firework up the backside of a cow and we light off. Is that
Oh, I do usually with chickens.
Oh, with chickens, okay. Is this the same chickens from Christmas Day?
Yeah, the ones you bring to your parents. Yeah. That one.
Okay, cool. what a way to start the podcast. Welcome back. As I said, Happy New Year to everyone. Today we're going to be just randomly talking about New Year's resolutions, any plans we've got, and just probably a load of randomness because, well, Cassie isn't getting drunk, but I think me and Fox are at the moment.
Yes.
Cheers. So let's start off like we did with Christmas. What's everyone's plans for New Year's Eve? If we've got anything.
My New Year's Eve plans are kind of probably the same usually as we're in lockdown right now. Definitely. But that doesn't keep me from inviting a lot of friends and party till the break of dawn with my friends. And then maybe possibly pass out on the couch and then just later. And then wake up and ask what happens. That's usually what happens. It's fine. I like New Year's because it's all... I don't really do the resolutions, though. I think, like, if you need... Some people... This may be controversial, but I don't need a day to say, let's go and lose some weight. Or whatever. I don't really believe in that because if you need like the first, there's always like the second day of January where you're like, I do not want to go to the gym, so let's try New Year. So I'm just if I want to do that, just I'm just doing it. That's basically what it is. Like my New Year's are going to be great. I'm going to be off because I'm on lockdown, and then I'm going to be drinking, playing party games, maybe maybe some Just Dance playing. Like, I'm not a dancer, but most of the time when I'm drunk, I will try to do
Sing
some
along
Just
with
Dance.
to some Backstreet Boys at least.
Yeah, definitely. We do like karaoke too. Yeah, my neighbor, like last year, my neighbor got crazy and called the police on me because we were doing karaoke. Um,
Rude.
yeah, she's okay. She's a bit of a hippie though, but she's okay.
Don't like Backstreet Boys then.
No, I even asked her to join in and get a glass of champagne, but she didn't want to. I don't know.
Poor.
I yeah, I don't know. But it's like we always do it in my house. Because yeah, I don't know why. I'm from my friends. I'm the third one who has a house, but the first one I got a house, so it's basically a tradition to celebrate it at my house. So we game together at like 2 p.m. drinking, eating, and then everybody brings like little snacks throughout the day. We do not like eat a full meal because I think like for me, New Year's is always hectic, but in a good way. So we're doing like a lot of food, a lot of drinking, a lot of board games, a lot of like a game just like Just Dance or karaoke and just sing along with it. It's great. We're having a great time. Most of the time, I don't even notice that it's past 12 for me, and that's what's different too, because I get to know you this year. But like when it's my 12, it's not yours,
No.
and that's different. That's what I wanted to talk about too.
Wait, well, you're right. It is different because it's 12 where you are. It's 11 with me, and it's 5 with, no, 6 with Cassie.
No, six.
Yeah, 6. Yeah. Yeah, so we all hit New Year's at a different time.
Yeah.
That makes celebrating together kind of hard.
Yeah, that's 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'll be awake 100%.
I might be.
Well, if you're awake, we'll have a Discord call.
Yeah, I mean, well, I can set an alarm if I do happen to fall asleep.
No. Why would you set an alarm?
What, to wake me up?
Yeah.
That would be the idea of an alarm. I don't know. Don't know how it works in the US, but it's generally what an alarm does.
No, it works the same way.
Does it work? Oh, I didn't know that worked that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, my New Year's plan is very boring. I'll be on my own.
No way.
One, because it'll probably be will be in a lockdown. Who knows? No, but it's nothing to do with lockdown. To be fair, I just don't do anything for New Year's. It doesn't bother me. I used to always work on New Year's Day.
I am booking a ticket right now. You send me your details over Discord, and I will come to you for New Year's. I swear, you're not alone on New Year's.
You don't know where
Nobody, I don't know. Nobody can. Even if I have to go through every door in England, it'll take me a lot of time. But I will find you.
I will find you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. I think New Year's is like good to end off the years with family. And if I have to stick into Discord or come over to fly to you to be together with you on like New Year's, screw my home friends. We're good.
Honest fact is, I've not celebrated New Year's for 2010 was the last time I celebrated New Year's.
Who hurt you? What is his name? Or hers?
I'm like, I don't see the fuss about it. Load of fireworks at 12, whatever. It's a normal day to me.
I knew, like, Daddy, I
you
love
thought
you.
You knew me.
New Year's is special to me. I usually got out to the bar at like 12, and I was in like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and then just vibe with a lot of people. That's so good. Like with strangers who all celebrate the same thing at once. It's so good. Next year you're either no. Let's make this a promise. Next year you're either coming to the Netherlands and like celebrate it with me, or I'm going over.
Yes.
Or not the US. It's expensive. or the UK, and then I will come over and we're celebrating 100%. I'll make that a deal right now. Definitely.
Okay. I'm probably wrong actually thinking about it. because I would have been.
Now you're getting back at it.
No. I was saying 2010, but 2010 is my story, and it wouldn't have been 2010, 2011. Yeah, 2011 would have been my last.
So somebody did hurt you in 2010.
Well, 2010 was a bad New Year's Eve, that's for sure. 2011 was a decent one compared to it. So.
Oh my God.
But let's make the pact. If Cassie gets a lot of money from her streaming together, that she flies us out to the US to celebrate it there.
Business class, first class.
So cool. Did any ever look up an airplane ticket? How much it would cost?
It's $800. I looked it up last time.
Is it like both ways?
Yeah, both ways. Both ways.
I think I can get a slightly cheaper one. I think it's like 600
because you're like a
it probably depends how far in advance as well that I book as well. I think like 450 is about the cheapest that we can get. Well, that's out to no both ways. And that's out to New York for me.
Oh, okay.
So then I would have to find a way.
I looked over to Pennsylvania
to
like the in-between flights.
I just did New York because that's like a direct flight.
Yeah. I mean, Philadelphia is probably... I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't have a direct flight from you to Philly.
I think I can get into...
No, it's only for me, it's only New York, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, San Francisco, and Washington. That's the only...
I think I can get into Boston, to be fair.
Really?
Oh, Boston, yeah. But Boston's not low.
Farther, yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay.
So New York to PA is like a 2-hour flight in between, but it's a landing in between. That's what I was looking at too.
Like, if you're coming to the US, like, you definitely want to see New York. I mean, we can't see New York right now.
I don't really care for New York. I don't know if it's me.
To be fair, so I would like to go back to New York. I have been there before. The last time I went there, I went up the World Trade Centers. So I have not seen New York since 9/11. So for me, it'd be just good.
I have not seen Ground Zero either, to be honest. I haven't gone back there either since then to see that, which I wanted to, but
I just really think like New York is over romanticized, but maybe that's me.
I really like New York, but I don't like going there in the winter. Like, they have a lot of winter stuff, but the last time I was there, I went in the winter, and it's like you're walking everywhere, you're looking at all the buildings and stuff. It's so cold and windy.
Yeah. It was Halloween when I went, because I bought a Halloween costume whilst I was out there.
Oh.
It's quite good fun, actually. That was my only time of experiencing Halloween properly.
So can we make the pact that we are celebrating New Year's next year in PA?
If you want to.
Can do, as long as there's no further lockdowns.
That's true. That's true.
If Cast is buying us plane tickets.
Yeah.
I'll just save up a lot.
That's fine.
It's only $1,600. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's fine for me and Fox.
I don't make that much from streaming.
Yeah. We can pay like 20% and you can do the rest, but you'll pick up on streaming.
Yeah.
I've seen you get a lot of gifted subs the other day. You're good.
Your OnlyFans will take off.
Right.
And otherwise, just do a Make-A-Wish. It's fine.
Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish.
That's true. This is your one wish. Yeah. What's your one wish to do? Go to America.
Yeah. I need to see my long lost Twitch brethren.
Yeah.
Make-A-Wish. Please reunite us.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. I bet you Rach and her husband would fly out to see us too.
100%. Like, let's do that.
Yeah, Lauren's quite close to you as well, isn't she?
Yeah, she lives like 2 minutes away.
There you go.
Yep.
Big party.
And my sisters live close.
Oh god,
should we...
Fox is cancelled.
No. I don't want to go to the dungeon.
We're gonna go see Mum in Florida.
or we can go to San Francisco where Drew lives. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the great.
Yeah. Screw East Side. It's West Side, isn't it?
Yeah, West Side. Where's that?
West Coast.
Do the side. Do it. You're making a V with your hands. What are you doing?
I don't know. It's spazzing out. I can't do it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But-
Jess, have you got New Year's plans?
I don't for this year. Usually I'm the one that throws the parties also, and everybody
there we
comes
go.
over.
It was written in the stars, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some good stories. But because COVID just went through our house, Mia, since she's been testing negative every single time.
Sounds like it's just literally driven through your house.
It's literally
like a drive-by. Boom, 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 boom. Down with this one.
And it's gone. It's like not even here anymore. Since she tested negative each time, the rules say that her quarantine doesn't start until ours is over.
Ugh.
So Paul's quarantine technically is over the 21st. So then she would have 10 days from the 21st.
Yeah, which takes up to New Year's.
Right. And so just to be on the safe side, we didn't plan anything. We will probably end up spending New Year's Eve with my mother-in-law, but usually I throw a party and all of our friends come over and my sisters and drink a lot and eat a lot. One year our Christmas tree got thrown over the deck. That was fun.
Yeah.
Also, one year somebody shot themselves with a firework. That was fun.
Thought you just said, "Gonna end it there." With shot themselves.
Yeah, with the firework. It's just good times all the time. Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of quiet this year, which I'm not really a fan of. But I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm gonna be drunk, so I don't know.
So next year we are flying in to like BA from you. You'll send us like okay.
Yep.
Let's make that deal now. It's on the episode,
We'll have a
so
party
you have to.
It'll be a big party.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't do it, we'll
Pinky
shame her.
promise.
Pinky promise, yeah.
Pinky promise.
There you go. Anyone
She'll
on
buy-
YouTube
she'll
seen
buy
it?
it? Yeah. She'll buy us a plane
Yeah,
ticket.
this is now officially on the internet. It means it is official. It's a written contract that Cass is
Only
buying
if
us.
you guys donate subs and subs and subs all year long.
I'll
You're my
donate my
top donators.
Yeah.
I'll donate my monthly sub. I'm good.
Yeah, we're getting it.
I haven't missed a month so far, so let's go.
Chipping our way towards it.
Yeah.
So Fox, you were the main one who wanted to talk about stories on New Year's. So what story were you specifically thinking about?
Yeah, I've done a lot of stupid things mainly.
Well,
Yes.
we knew that, but is there anything
Yeah.
specific about New Year's?
Yeah, 100%. No, not really. I once got dressed up as like a nun for
Chua.
New Year's Eve.
As
Don't
soon
ask
as you
me why.
said, I got dressed up, I went, it's got to be a nun. It's
It
going to be a
is.
nun, and
It
it was
was.
a nun.
It was definitely. And I went over to the bar and like I've never had so much attention from everybody. They were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I went to a costume party." Yeah.
I
that's cool.
hope you went to the bar and you went, Jesus compels you to give me another drink.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus compels you to let me in, and they let me in. So I was drinking my ass off there, and I got home and I only like remember I've always stuff like that. Like we set with our friend group. We have the thing that we set our Christmas trees on fire. Like I don't know why, but it's like in the backyard of a friend of mine, and we're always doing like collect the Christmas trees and set them on fire. I don't know why. It's a thing, but
So you're throwing them off the deck, was it?
yeah, no,
in
he
the
has
US,
a big.
and then
he has
you
a
set
big
them on
backyard.
fire.
Yeah, they're not
Right,
me
well, my
because
story
usually
better go one better.
no, because usually I'm like drunk. So we are doing like at 10 to 12, we're setting them on fire with like gasoline and stuff. The only one that isn't drunk, because like his mom is not drinking, so she can set it on fire, so nobody gets hurt, like in a real way. And we have a big bonfire. And usually the police goes like, guys, what are you doing?
Yeah.
We always get caught, and then one time spent a day in jail after
nice.
New Year's Eve. Yeah. Um, I've never hurt somebody, but I apparently I don't know this. It's only hearsay, but I took every stop sign in like my town where I live at. I had like 8 stop signs in my hands, and I was like, how did I do this? But I got caught, and then and then they brought me over to the police station, and there I had to spend the night. And I really remember that my mom said, "Well, it's good that you can keep him for a lot more days." And I'm like, "No, I want to go home. Pick me up." That was good. No, it was not really good.
Cass is now regretting this pinky promise.
No, no way. I am good. But
it's gonna be so much trouble.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of stupid things too. I've been like, in the Netherlands, we mainly ride bikes because like it's the only transportation model, and we have like good roads to.
Have you not heard of a car?
Yes, but driving in a car when you have too much alcohol is not really responsible.
It must be difficult riding a bike with clogs.
Yeah, and weed in my hand. I was like doing that and eating squishy and eating cheese.
Yeah, wearing a nun's costume. Do you have like a windmill on the back as well?
Yeah,
makes you go faster.
Yeah. Like there we have it. All the stereotypes of the
I think that's all about the way.
No, but it's like usually people fall over with their bike, and I did too. So there was not really a New Year's Eve where nothing didn't really happen. That's what's it. Is like I usually what?
Is it illegal to drink and ride?
If that's yes, technically it is.
Yeah, same thing in the UK. I just wanted to see whether it was.
But it's like in the Netherlands, there's a stupid rule: when you are drunk, you can't even walk. Okay. So it's like when you're drunk, you can't possibly go anywhere.
It's a bit strange.
If you walk like out of the bar, they can pick you up for being drunk in public.
Like in public. We have that too, but I don't think unless you're like peeing on everything or something while you're drunk walking, I don't think they would really.
Isn't that what you are used to? No. Like pee on everything when you're drunk? No. Damn it. No, it's like I went to like a friend of mine too, where we have most of the time, as I would say, it's an inside joke, but a dress-up party.
A dressing party.
A dressing party, yeah.
One where you get each other to dress each other. Is that what?
Yeah. That's what.
Is that before or after the naked mud wrestling? Because I can remember.
Normally I do it after because then I will.
Oh yeah, you're naked. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So otherwise, my costume will get like dirty. So I don't do it. I have some principles, okay. But not much, but some. And normally we dress up and go to a bar and see what it is. That's so funny. Like a friend of mine got into a knight's costume, and there's no weapons allowed in a bar, of course. Like, but he got like a rubber sword, and he got it inside. So it was really funny. Like, guys never grow up mentally. So they're like little kids, like 6 years inside. So we smashed like a lot of people with the rubber sword. And it was good. People were mad, but we had a great time. Usually they end in violence, which I do not condone. Usually I'm the one who gets away early, but sometimes it doesn't stick that way. Yeah, I have a lot more of these stories, but I don't know if you. I can talk for them for like about 1.5 hours more or 3. What do you want? I'm good.
That's funny.
See, I only have one because I'm trying to think. I have celebrated once with my friends, but otherwise it's always been with my family because I've always. Well, sorry, I've always been home until like 2012 when I moved out, and then I just worked. I think what happened was I worked for Amazon at the point, and I was working until midnight, on New Year's Eve, and I think that's why I then got out of the celebration. So my one story that I've got is 2010. Really bad time. I'd been drinking all day, hadn't drunk any water whatsoever.
You drink water when you drink alcohol? Is that a thing?
Well, normally I would drink water to just keep myself hydrated earlier in the day, and then I'd start drinking. But this time I started drinking really early, and I didn't drink any water whatsoever. So I'd been sitting down for ages as well, and I suddenly like got up, and instead of going down to I needed the toilet basically, and this was like probably half an hour before midnight. I got up and sprinted upstairs to the toilet, and as a guy does, he's standing there taking a piss, and I suddenly went, "Oh, I don't feel good. I don't know what this feeling is."
Oh.
So thankfully, I managed to finish, put it back in my trousers.
Finish peeing, right?
Yeah,
just to clarify.
Yeah,
okay.
Finish peeing. Yeah, TMI. I know, but and I tried to shout for my mum. Apparently, I wasn't loud enough. Next thing I know, I wake up lying on the bathroom floor with a oxygen mask on my face, and my mum's in her full ambulance kit.
God.
So what I'd apparently done was because I've been sat down for so long, you know, my blood pressure had like lowered and whatnot, and I was dehydrated. As soon as I rushed up, everything just went straight to my head.
Oh my God.
So I passed out. I fell backwards, hit my head on the like bathroom tiles behind me.
Oh no!
But there's also like a towel rack behind me, so I kind of like bounced off, and then I went diagonally, and then cracked my head open on the corner of the shower.
You were like that's worst case scenario though.
Yeah.
That's like that doesn't happen even if you want it to happen.
Yeah. That was horrible. I felt really crap that night then. Like going into midnight, like feeling like that. I didn't have to go to hospital, thankfully. My mum managed to fully patch me up. It's one good thing of her being a paramedic. But yeah, then I had a concussion for like 4 weeks. And I kept on. So the worst one was, it was like 2 weeks after or so, I was driving to work, and I went blind whilst driving.
Oh no!
So, and I kept on having these moments, like when I started with Amazon, because I started Amazon like a year after or so, 18 months after. And yeah, like I remember I went and did like an induction thing, and I had to stay in a hotel, and I was taking a shower one morning, just went completely blind for like 5 minutes in the shower. It was like that for about 4 years afterwards.
Oh my God.
And that's why they tell you, if you have a concussion, stay home, let somebody supervise you.
Yep.
Don't do anything until you're ready to go out again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Once to sidetrack a bit, I was in high school, and I wasn't really, my attention sometimes goes blank. Like I wasn't the greatest of students. I'm not dumb, but I'm not really like having an high IQ. So I was like staring out the window, and I saw birds fly, and then I wobbled on your chair, you know, and the high. You have like four pieces. Like
you go back on the back too.
Like a normal chair, yeah. So on the back too, and I was near a wall, and I decided to wobble because I saw something, and then I fell backwards. So I fell with my head against the wall, the biology wall. I still remember that till this day. And I was like home, and I was like, I'm fine. And then my dad asked me the question, what time is it? And I literally said to him, it's like 5:15 to 5. And I'm like, but in your head it sounds like 5:30.
Yeah.
You know? So he said, "What do you mean 5:45?" And he's like, "We need to go to a doctor." So that's really scary though, because normally you think you're saying the right words, but it doesn't really impact on that. It's not really a right thing or something. I don't know
Did you
how.
see the documentary about all the football players and all the concussion stuff?
Like the American football
And
players?
yes, the
Okay.
American football players.
Yeah, to
And
clarify.
there was, I think it was Will Smith was in a movie about it. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's Will Smith.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie. But
Wasn't that the one with what's her name, Margot Robbie, where they like side hustle, and wasn't that the same movie with the football players and the name of the back of the jerseys of the football? All right, I don't know what the movie
about the research behind
it's
all the
the
concussions and the
lead professor,
like,
or is it whatever, isn't it? Lead professor, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't think. Professor's coming to my mind, but it's not professor, but lead medical guy, whatever.
Yeah. It's really interesting stuff. We went on like a spiral of like finding information about it, but they're like super dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Especially like if you repeatedly have them.
Yeah.
Like I've never had one, but
have you ever watched rugby?
Yeah, those are great. By the way, the Nations League and I don't know how you call it, but we in the Netherlands call them hakkas. Where they are like scouting.
The New Zealand haka.
Those are, to sidetrack again, those are like the greatest of all time. You are getting so hyped when they're doing that. I'm ready to beat somebody up over this haka. Let's do it. But I'm never doing it anyways. But like the Nations Cup on that is really, really good.
It's the hackers. For anyone who doesn't know, is like a tribal dance that dance.
It's a dance,
which generally like Samoan sort of descent teams do. So like New Zealand, Samoa, Tonga, those sort of places.
Mostly it's like Australia versus New Zealand, right?
Polynesian, that's the word I was looking for. Polynesian dance.
Oh yeah,
that they do.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was from like the I went over to New Zealand, so it's like a war dance that they do to the enemies to kind of intimidate them. Thank you, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah. So yeah,
if you have the time, watch the Nations League 2014 Haka New Zealand versus Australia. It's so good. They're like I got even intimidated, but you get like strength out of them. I like them.
Yeah. Yeah. So rugby's exactly the same. You know, obviously no headgear. It's not so. The problem with American football is because you've got so much gear on, you do generally get hit harder because people are just like, well, you've got pads on, whatever. Whilst in rugby, you have to tackle its waist or below. Obviously, you do get the occasional clothesline, and with no headgear, that can be quite dangerous.
Definitely.
That's the most of injuries, right? They have, it's like concussion. That's the most developed injury, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because they get hit in the head a lot, or just fall over backwards.
Quite often they get like picked up, and then you're supposed to. I love it. You're supposed to control drop them.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, but it is literally just like a full spine buster to the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but I know a couple of guys who play rugby, and they're no joke. Believe me.
Yeah.
Even I know a guy that's like, I don't know how it is in feet, but it's like 1 meters and 70 centimeters, which is like small for the Netherlands.
It's like 5'8" or something like that.
5'8", yeah, which is really small for like it's below average of like a guy's size. But they will tear you apart. I swear. They have muscles you don't even know they have.
Yeah.
They are so dangerous. If you're ever in a bar and a guy tells you, "I do rugby," run. I swear, those guys are like, they know how to handle pain. You can't win. I swear you can't. I tried. Believe me, I tried. It doesn't work. Go on.
That's That's awesome. That's awesome.
So if we just go back to New Year's, I know you said that you don't have any New Year's resolutions, Fox.
No, because I personally think they're.
Yeah, I know you mean.
They never come out anyway.
But what would you, or if you do have any New Year's resolutions? So Cass, I suppose this is more directed to you and me, and then Fox, kind of all three of us, is what would you like to achieve in the next year?
Shall I go first, and then you can do your whole thing?
Yeah.
Like for me, I want to build up Twitch more. I want to build up a community and just go on with it. With the podcast we're doing right now, we're doing so good, I think. And I just want to continue and see where it heads. Like I'm not really a numbers guy. I'm more like I want to play and see where it leads kind of guy, and I'm good with that. And we need to support Cass because she has like a $1,600 bill coming up next year for New Year's Eve. So we have to go and support her in that. So if you guys want a podcast on New Year's Eve in Philadelphia, then we can start up a link and we can do it throughout the year. Help us get to PA. We can that. Ooh. Help us get to PA. Ooh. And then we can even help Cass. So even if you donate like $1, it will help her get us there. That's what it is.
A good idea.
Make a wish come true.
I like it. Yeah.
Make a wish come true.
This is your make a wish.
Yeah. This is our make a wish, right? Because you want us there too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. What do you mean? Your make a wish. What do you mean? Maybe if we can rearrange more money, we can even bring Paulden and King there too.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And then we can drink to her.
That's if Rachel lets Paulden.
Yeah, Rachel will have to get Paulden there. 100%. She has no choice.
I'll just kidnap him. It's easy. I know where he lives.
There you go. See? We're going on a boys' trip to the mountains.
Oh,
that's
right.
What you have to say.
Yeah, because we have mountains in the UK. they're like small hills.
Do you not have mountains in the UK?
We have in the Netherlands, but we call them hills. Yeah, like not mountains really.
They're mountains, but I mean they're not anything you climb. You can walk up every single one.
If you call 20 feet like mountains, then we have mountains in the.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know all the Rockies are well taller than anything that we got in the UK. So.
All right, you're definitely going climbing on mountains.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In the US,
I could just say that we're going on a pub trip and then just steal it.
Disappear for 4 days and then disappear for 4 days.
That's about usual for Paulden.
That is funny. Oh my god.
So we were talking about what you would like to do, Fox. we managed to somehow
that's me. That's about me. I was thinking about money. No, it's like I want to keep growing with my Twitch channel. I really think now I'm stuck with like the viewers or the followers I get. I even lose followers every stream I do. But I just want to continue and see where it leads and just have fun. That's my general thing. And just keep it going. And I hope to meet like any of you soon in the next year. Now I'm basically broke because I bought a computer, but otherwise I will go. I will find a way. I even tell the bank I need a loan to fly to America. They will give it to me. 100%.
Just put it against your shares.
Yeah, and just generally, I hope to be like as happy as I am right now, like for real. Because I really am with the situation I'm in. I'm not really the situation I'm in because I want to go out because like the current things. But otherwise, I'm really happy. I can otherwise go and do stuff with my friends, like outside, not really do things like watch a movie or something, but otherwise I can do. It's like the best I can do right now, and I'm happy for it too. So I don't really have a New Year's resolution. Otherwise, that I stay this way and just hope to meet like any of you and that this like picks up. That's what I hope for New Year's.
Yeah, oh, very good. Cass?
I mean, I don't really do New Year's resolutions either because for me, I kind of feel a little bit the same as Fox, where I don't really need like a new year to start something. Like I'll just start it whenever I start it. But I do appreciate people who have New Year's resolutions, because they need that. Like some people do need that specific date to start something new, where I just do whatever I freaking feel like it, like whenever I do it. So for my new year for 2022, I think my main goal with Twitch is just to keep doing what we're doing. Just keep growing, like meeting new people, getting like new like-minded people into, our sassy gamer group, kind of growing you guys, growing the rest of our team. I really, really want to hit partner, but I am so lazy. And I am not like, that's something that I need to push myself to do more, is to stream more regularly and everything like we talked
To be
about.
to be honest, out of the three of us, you're the most likely to make partner.
Is it because I have boobs, Fox? Is that why?
One, that's one. Um, I have two, but it's fat, so it doesn't count. No, he
You
is
broke my
short.
heart then.
He's literally dying right now.
No, the thing is, second, you have a group that really stands by you, like that always is there. Like Skel can probably agree with me that like we are always there for you, and we are always there for each other too. But like it's a weird time where we stream. It's not American time where we can stream at 6, and then because we have our work, and you're basically doing better because um, you're just really made more for like the uplifting Twitch kind of part. You're just open and doing stuff. That's what I want to tell you. Like Scal and me, if I can speak for myself, are more like, oh, if you're coming in, then come in. Like, how are you doing? And it's fine. Thank you for watching. You're like uplifting and like, hey, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. And I can keep that coming for like a full stream. Maybe I'm sorry if I do you wrong there, Skel. I think your streams are great, but I'm maybe privileged. I don't know. I love you both to bits, but it's like if one of us like really can get to partner the quickest, it's Cass, 100%. Because she has the energy for it, where we sometimes don't. I think, at least I'm not.
For me, my issue is it's just talking about the partner bit, and this is also part of my what I would like to achieve in next year is, let's say I'm like you, Cass. I'm lazy as well. So the point is, I look at my, when I look at like you, Cass, and your streams, I think every single time I watch one of your streams, there's at least like 2, 3, if not more people, brand new followers you get each stream. Whilst with me, I look at my numbers, I haven't gained a new follower in something like 2 months.
Me too.
And
I lose followers.
Thankfully, I'm saying the same, but I know that's like my biggest thing and the thing that I like this year. So I've started putting out YouTube videos. I want to put out more YouTube videos, and I want to start doing like TikToks and things like that, and actually driving that kind of audience towards Twitch.
But to be honest, like, it's not that hard. If you have like one mod in there that clips stuff for you, where Cast has like 7 mods in there that always clip stuff. I'm
so
one of
hard
it.
is
Stella
like
is one of that.
it was great when I had the like in stream clip command, but then
Why
when
don't
that
you?
stopped working, no, it doesn't work anymore. So we had talked about it before, and I went back to the same thing, and I tried to get a new token, and it like completely shut down what I was using. So I looked for something else, and I just like I put one in there, but it's not coming up as a command. When you do the command, it comes up as like a paragraph, and I'm like, that was good because that gave everybody the freedom to clip things, which was fun.
We should
And
look
now
into
you
that.
guys have to go back to the video to like you have to like go back 15 seconds, and so really like since that clip command hasn't been working, I think I've had 3 clips because KP and Missa, and I think you did Fox one, where you went backwards in the video and clipped the part. But that's like so much work that I feel like a lot of people aren't doing, and they don't want to do it.
No, they don't. A lot of people don't care. That's what it is.
Right.
Like if I personally, if my experience, if I come into Twitch, I'm like, wow, I'm having a lazy day. I'm sitting behind my computer, telephone, whatever, and I'm like, I want to watch this game or watch this streamer because I really think he or she is fun, and I normally just sometimes I even do my laundry when I'm watching a streamer, and it's not because the streamer doesn't. I don't like the game that the streamer is playing, but more for the streamer itself. And I do not clip it behind because I'm like, no, I'm not doing it for them because it's really the streamer's part to do it. But that's what I suggested to you too, right? That you should like let everybody have the clip command because it can be
Which
helpful.
I did
Because
at first
if because
I think it was just the mods.
because if you're honest, if you're we're all 3 of us are lazy as heck. So if you let everybody clip it, then it's really easy because you can just use the clips and put them on TikTok. That's what it is. And that's what I wanted to talk about to you too. It's like um, really PC. It's a really PC master race because you can't do that on Twitch. Or you can't use like PS4. I was stuck with like a certain to be honest, Skeletius lost is I will grant you soon. But like like console streaming is not really fair compared to PC streaming because PC streaming you can do way more. You can play way more games. You can put your camera wherever you want. You can clip stuff instantly. You can do stuff way easier. It's whatever it is, but it's the PC master race. It stays where it is. Yeah. Scout, continue because you were almost sleeping there. I saw it.
Yeah. So for those who are listening, I went because Fox said we were lazy. I went and got a pillow.
Yeah, I'll remove myself for a sec. Give me a sec.
No problem. Yeah. So for me, I think. Sorry, Cass. I don't know whether you've finished with what you would like to achieve next year.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping to just stream more regularly, and I really want to make partner. And my biggest goal for making partner isn't about me; it's more about once you're partner, you have so much more options when it comes to like your team. Like, I want to be able to have a team, and our team rotate. Whatever, like rating each other, streaming, finding new people that, fit in, like things like that. So, I mean, that's kind of my whole goal with the Twitch world coming up this year. I mean, I'm hoping like my 1 year is in January, so I'm hoping that will kick off my like hardcore streaming. I mean, I'm averaging now. I think my average went down a lot. I think I'm at like 16 again. At one point, I was up to 30, and then I really stopped streaming for a while, or
I'm
it was
at
just
4.
once a week. I'm at 4. Well, I'm halfway there. No, I'm not. I'm way less than halfway, but
Quarter.
Eventually, we can get there. I feel like we can.
Yeah,
we're all awesome.
Yeah, no, for me, like I think next year, like my main goal is I want and I said I think I wanted to do 100. I want to upload 100 YouTube videos, so it's 2 per week as an average. Just try and get myself up there.
That's once every 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's almost 2 a week.
Yeah, it's 2 a week basically is what I want.
So you have to stream twice a week for that, right?
That's what you think I do. So at the moment I do just recordings on a Monday.
Still, I want you to stream twice a week instead of once. Just get it.
But that is part of my point. Is I think I was recording on Mondays on my own, like offline, just kind of like as a test to see what happened. But when I've like gone back and watched the videos, I'm like, actually, it's not as good as when I am on stream and playing with like the likes of you, Fox. And I'm like, okay, so actually, my content is also better when I stream. So I think I'll probably start streaming Mondays and Fridays.
And that's actually the problem sometimes. I don't get me wrong, but that's the problem with you sometimes, Kel, is that you like to be on your own. Where we're like last Friday, not last Friday, but the Friday before, we had so much fun together. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not always going to ask if I can play with, if you know what I mean. But I genuinely have a lot of fun. Yeah. When I'm playing. So if you would ask, I would 100% play with you. Like, if I can, if I'm like out or whatever, I can. But like, otherwise, I definitely would, because it like, I think I still stand by this point. You need your group. Yeah. Doesn't matter who it is or how much people it is. If you're playing Call of Duty with 4 people or with 2, you need some kind of interaction between the game. I genuinely envy people who can solo commentary a game. Like, I've been watching the new Pearl from Pokemon, like the new, I don't know what's called, because I'm interested in Pokemon sometimes. And it's like, people who do that are so good because they can talk on their own like a walkthrough and just talk about a game all the time and are really interesting. But I can do that. I have the feeling I'm not that interesting on my own. But it's the same because, like, stream hypes you up, and that's what it needs to be. You need that 1, 2, 3, 10, 20 people who are talking to you to make it interesting for you to interact with. That's what I am like, at least. Yeah, I don't know how it works for you.
I agree. I think that I do better when I'm with people. But at the same time, I do realise, like you said, people aren't always going to be available. Probably will be like 90% of the time or whatever. But that's why sometimes I do like streaming on my own. Yeah. And now, like for example, yesterday I streamed on my own. Now, to be fair, if someone had asked to jump in or whatever, I saw you were setting up your PC. That's why I didn't ask you. I didn't know whether you should have probably.
I would jump in 100%.
Well, I was going to say should have probably asked, but I just went, okay. Well, you may not be ready, so I'll just leave it for tonight. But for me, I would like to. I'm still trying to get used to streaming on my own, just in case it happens, because I don't want to just stop streaming if people aren't around.
That's like a misconception, because you're in your head. And then you don't want to ask people because you think, well, I need to do it on my own. I need to do it on my own. And then you're stuck in your head with, like, playing on your own. That's what I think.
I wouldn't say so.
But you just tell me that you wanted to ask me, but you were like, oh, he's setting up his PC, so I'm not doing it. So basically, that's like... point proven right there, isn't it? Because you're afraid to ask sometimes. Well, if you would have asked, I would have 100% jumped in. But I think the same, because you're the streamer, you're the lead. If you tell me, do you want to jump in? I would definitely jump in, but I'm not going to ask because I don't want to be that little kid that says, can I play with? Can I play with? Can I play with? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's just...
I guess there's a lot of experience with that.
I think it's just...
in a sense, more so.
I think... I think it was just like, at the time, it was just like a bad decision. It wasn't like a, for me, it wasn't like I must play on my own. Because I asked Paulden as well, but Paulden was like, sorry, I can't do it. And I was like, oh, well, okay, fine. It was just bad. It's just a bad mistake to think, oh, you might be busy, so I'll leave it for tonight.
This Monday evening, 9 my time, 8 your time, you're mine. We're going to play fast, and you're going to stream.
Yeah, fair enough.
You are going to stream.
There we go.
Okay.
And I maybe am simultaneously streaming at the same time to see how my Twitch works on PC.
Yeah.
And just see what it does.
But anyway, getting
Just
back to my
because
point.
Yeah.
For me, it's to regularly kind of be active on everything and like not stop and like have 3 months off and things like that. Just be active, because I think the more that I'm active, the more people I will just naturally gain. I haven't gotten
Don't you agree with me that sometimes you need people to tell you, please stream? I had a guy in my DMs the other day that said, "Where have you gone? You don't stream. You didn't stream for like a week." And I was like, "Damn, you're right." And he was like, "I love your streams. I'm always lurking, I know, but I really love your streams." And that's when I went, "Oh shit, I have to stream again." Because it's really like those people who are having a hard day, and he told me, "You are making my day a bit better," and that's what it is about. Even I always tell both of you that you're doing a great job streaming.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about. Sometimes I want to hear like, "Okay, we're playing right now." That's what Paul does to you too, Cass, but you never listen because you're stubborn. But he says to you, "Why aren't you streaming right now? We're having a great conversation. We're playing. Why aren't you?" And that's what it is sometimes too. And it's just like, we're playing like casual. No, who cares? Like, play whenever you want to play. And just put on stream and see it as like an extra. And just, sometimes you don't have your day, I agree. But like, people can take you through that shitty day to make it better. That's what I think.
For me, it's not about the day itself. Like yesterday, I was feeling absolutely crap. Still did it. My problem is when I have like the 3 months off, and it's generally because of something. So like I had the most recent 3 months off, or 2 months off, because my stomach was really bad, and that was just every day I was in pain, and I was like, I can't sit here like grimacing in pain every day. And then like during summer, that's my biggest one for next year. That's probably my only New Year's resolution, is I have to get air conditioning in this room, because the problem was when I was playing and trying to stream, my PC was overheating then switching off. I can't have that happening in the middle of summer, so I've got to get some sort of air conditioning in. It's just not cheap.
Can we just agree, Skel, that we talk about this after the podcast, that we just do one night, like together fast?
Well,
and then
do 2 nights.
You're streaming, or 2 nights. Yeah, Monday I'm going always cooking for my mom, but after that at like 8 your time we can stream till like 12 mine, 11 yours, or whatever, or 11 mine. So we can agree that we keep each other on their toes.
Yeah.
Like, because I think it's a shame Kat will be there because she's great at what she does. But we, like Skel, you and me, are kind of like slacking, and sometimes are like, I'm not streaming today. Who cares? And that's what it is. I agree. I sometimes need someone to tell me, are you not streaming today? You're playing. Why aren't you streaming? I play like 5 days a week sometimes. I'm addicted, I know. But like, I play like 2 or 3 hours. And I'm like, why? And afterwards, I'm like, why am I not streaming? But it's because every time I stream, I lose a follower. So I do not want to stream because I lose more than I gain. That's what I have sometimes. And it's weird, but I need to just don't care sometimes. But it's really in my head. And it's fine, but we need to stick up for each other. But that's the problem with being on the Europe side too, where there's like 2,400 like nationalities and languages, where there's like the United States who mainly speaks English, so they will always get you. Like, Dutch people won't even really watch me because they want to watch Dutch content, but I don't really want to speak Dutch because that's like a small language.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah. So to be fair, it sounds like most of our, like, what we want to achieve is just be more kind of consistent over the next year.
No, we need to keep each other consistent. That's what it is.
But we ourselves need to be more consistent. How we do that, whether it's each other pushing each other, etc., is just part of that. But yeah.
And the thing is too that we need to keep supporting each other. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And like it or not, but we have seen this too. Like in Cassie's Discord, there have been a lot of people coming and going which sometimes we thought that would be great friends, but they left right away because of reasons. And that I would not say that they're not great friends, but we are always the consistent ones, Kel.
Yep.
Like we sometimes back down because there's a lot happening and we have a life like outside, which is like figuring out. Because I started a new job, which I absolutely love. You started a new job, Kel. Right? Like changed jobs.
Yeah, got made redundant. Yeah, took a demotion.
We did not talk about that. I'm sorry.
Still a new job.
Still a new job.
Still a job. But that's the positive spin.
No, but it's like life hits you sometimes, but you need to keep each other on your toes because I really value like our friendship a lot, and that's not how I have it with a lot of people in the Discord, because we can say everything to each other all the time and make up like instantly. I know I say stupid stuff sometimes, like a lot of the times, but that's because my heart's on my tongue, and you know what kind of guy I am. If I don't like you, I'll generally say I don't like you, and you'll notice. But if I need to shut up, I shut up. That's what I am. But that's what I'm really grateful for this year. If we talk about New Year's, that I really that you guys really helped me through like a tough period, which was for everybody. And then I genuinely love both of you really much. That's what it is. Although we've never met, I really feel like a deeper connection because we have something in common.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's actually a good thing to kind of bring up, is what we're most thankful for about this year. And I 100% agree. You know,
Me too.
making good friends. Do I consider both of you good friends? Yeah. All right, we'll go with it. Yeah, good friends like you two.
Here together, you really like him.
No, I agree. Making really good friends, having a really good laugh. As you say, getting each other through like good times. You know, like I said, I went through redundancy at one point and stomach issues and whatnot, and you guys are always there, you know, through those periods. So yeah, that's probably what it's been.
When you disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, the constant like just at Skeltus in the Discord, like we're having like talks for like a week.
There was definitely like a week and a half where we just kept adding you to see if you would say something.
To be honest, Cal, they didn't do it for me, so you're the favorite one.
Oh, but you never went away that long.
Should I?
We checked in.
Yeah, just go away.
No, go away.
Go away. I checked in when you were gone for like a couple days. I checked in to make sure you were good, and so did my sisters. I know both of them did, and my mom. So, I mean, I think it's a little different. He was gone for a while, so
a couple of times.
I think that's why. Yeah, I know.
It was freaking dare do that this year because I want to rest.
Honestly, I hope I don't want to go that way again.
I have Paulden's number. If I will need to find you, he'll give you your address.
You have my number as well.
True, but if you're not responding, I have to resort to like something close, doesn't it?
You have my personal number, and Cass has my personal address.
Yep.
Can we exchange, Cass?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna silently stalk him on his phone number.
It's fine.
I am also very grateful. I have it. Well, I used to, but I don't have it anymore. I just downloaded it. I am very grateful for you guys this year. There was a couple times I was thinking about stopping and not streaming anymore because it's hard, the ups and the downs. Mm-hmm. Plus, after the whole issue that I had in Discord and, that one mod just like destroying everything that we had built, I've really for a while thought about just giving up because it was like that was the first time I really had to deal with someone personally destroying something. Like, other than getting kicked out of that other Discord, like that wasn't a big deal because I just wasn't there anymore. I still had my friends and my people. And this time it was like very personal, and you guys really, got me through that, and I was very grateful. It just made us stronger as a group.
I'm grateful for that too, because I spent up 3 nights not sleeping to learn how Discord works. Now I know.
I know you
So,
guys are amazing because I literally am like illiterate in everything, and
I was
so
too.
yeah, you guys took over and you did awesome. It was amazing.
We had to be honest, Light in the Darkness, King and I had a great time doing it too. Like we were
Yeah.
constantly laughing and putting up music, and it was great.
That's good. I'm so glad.
So
Just brought everybody together.
yeah, I think that's been the main thing this year is like just how we've managed to like gel together. Not just us three. You know, there's other people within. I would say there's a core group within that Discord, which has kind of some people have dropped off unfortunately during the year. Some people have now kind of joined towards the end of the year. But yeah, I think we have got that kind of core group, and I think
And the fun thing is that they're all mods. Like most of them are mods, aren't they?
Yeah, and I think that core, I can see that core group continuing into next year, and probably just going stronger because we'll find additional people who end up adding to that kind of group.
I agree.
We've definitely added within the last month. We've added a good like 2 or 3 people that actually are communicating and coming into streams, and not just into mine, but like checking you guys out when you're on. I was so grateful this morning when I posted Hacker Whackers link that I had 3 people in right away. Like that was really great because I want to help people make affiliate. Just like you guys helped me, I helped you. We've helped other people, tons of people in the Discord hit affiliate. I was like, oh, that would be really cool for him to do it. I mean, he's 9. Like, how many 9-year-olds hit affiliate on Twitch?
And he got, and what?
Yeah, what happened to him?
He got, what is it called? He got suspended. He didn't get banned. He got suspended. So now
he got grounded, basically. He needs to stare at a wall for like a day.
It's on the naughty step today.
Yeah.
I know. But I mean, once he's back, like it won't take him long because everybody's, doing their part, because that's what we've created. We've created this group that wants to help other people too to hit their dreams and hit affiliate. And that's who I like to raid. I like to raid those people. Sometimes I don't always raid them. I like to raid my friends too if you guys are ever on.
I wanna now we're talking about that. What I thought of something that's really been bothering me this whole week. There's guys into stream that say, like, I'm not going to call names or anything, doesn't matter, but they're saying, well, I'm here while I'm streaming myself, so I'll go again. What do you think of guys like that? Because I think they're like, sorry to say this, I don't want to offend anyone, but I think they're elitists, and they want to get people into their stream by saying, oh, I'm streaming, have a good time, bye. I'm like, why do you have to say that? Why?
It really bothers KP also, and he the one time he actually did tell somebody, like, don't self-promote, like that's not okay. Now I do, especially for the people that I know that are in the Discord and I know they're streaming or I know they're going to stream, like I'll ask about your streams. I'll say, hey, how's your streams going? Or how are you streaming now? Like what's going on? Or I'm literally in your stream right now while I'm streaming. But it hurts my soul to have people do that because I don't do that.
Yep.
Like,
I don't do that either. I think it's selfish.
It's not the right place to do it.
Selfish. Yeah. I mean, you can always say, "Hey, I'll keep you tabbed up."
Can we ban people that do that?
I don't think we should ban them.
Time them out.
Time out. Yeah.
You could.
No, that will cost them losing like a Discord. They'll leave. 100%.
Yeah, like they will. I was thinking maybe just like a self-promotion, like a little command.
Yeah.
That's no self-promotion. Like just doing that. Time them out. Is there a way that you can time someone out with a reason?
Yes. Yeah, like you can say, you can type a
always
message.
Time out for, we can like mods like Skel can agree too. We can time out people with a reason. Yep. Like time out for spamming your self promo. But the problem with Twitch right now is if you time somebody out, it will lose a follow. they will, if you time somebody out, I think even
No,
it will like, or is it only with a ban right now?
it's only with a
It's
ban.
only banned.
It's only with a ban. Okay.
It might be viewership, which drops for however long you time them out for, but that would be it.
I think you don't want to create a channel where it's allowed that people say, I'm streaming right now, but have fun.
Right.
Because it's getting toxic, you're getting into your head because you think like, well, why does he say that? People will go there. It may be not happening like consciously, but maybe subconsciously, where you think like, why does he say that? That's rude. We should like either time him out or warn him or her for doing that because it's toxic. I'm not going into other streams when I'm streaming. I'll just say, like, for example, I will go into Twisted Teaser stream. I'll say, have a great time. I'll tab you up, but I'm going to stream now. Bye. That's what I say, and I'm not going like, I'm streaming right now. Have a great time. I'll say I'll go quiet for a bit because I'm going to stream soon myself. That's the only thing I do because I like have a great relationship with Tease. So I'll be in his stream like a lot. So I'll tell him I'm just going to stream. I cannot really support, but I'll keep you tapped. That's what I say. Not for other intent for people to come to my stream or people to rate. But I think that's really what people are up for when they say that. Sometimes.
I don't know. It sucks.
Yeah. Well, what I'd say is it might be. I've seen a couple of Twitch streamers do this. Is they've like in their Discords created a. This is what you ban people for. This is what you like time out people for. So it might be like a good thing for you to do with Cass, and you know, and then we can add like a Twitch like mods like group, and then do it that way. You know, they can see exactly what it is, and then you've always got like a double check to go. Is that a timeout or is it a ban? Kind of like reason.
Right. There, I can also, I know a lot of bigger streamers also just use in their like banned words or terms, they do have like the like stream, I'm streaming, like they have the specific parts. I know Frankie did like a lot of them, but I never really went through and checked how many he did and what he did. But maybe we should just add that, and then it'll come up for the mods and for myself, and we'll see it before, and then just not allow it if that's the case.
We should definitely do it.
Yeah,
we should definitely do that because I think, for one, I think when people do that, are they really invested into Discord and being there for you because they need to be, and otherwise, I think it's not appropriate to do that in another stream. Just be there, say, have a great time, bye. I'm most of the time playing myself, and then I'm like, in between games, like, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm playing a game right now. Okay, fine, bye. Or I'll keep watching, but not mentioning I'm
or
streaming.
just look.
Maybe I have not figured it out well. Maybe I should do that. That's why I'm not getting a lot of views, which I don't really need. But like, that's what it is. Some people have really high standards, and I have too, because I always have learned from my mom: don't treat others like you don't want to be treated yourself. Like you want to.
That was a bit of a back way. Treat others how you wish to be treated is how.
Yes. English hard. But that's the thing. So I wouldn't go for like I am streaming myself. I think that's really rude, honestly, and should deserve a ban. But that's me. I'm not really the streamer, so I can't call that out.
Well, yeah, I think just be courteous when you go into other people's streams. I think that's the message that we're trying to say. There's a right way to say things and a wrong way to say things. And yeah, that's definitely a wrong way to just go in and go, I'm streaming, by the way. Catch you later. It's like
you do that like bigger streamers, just like
you get straight banned from. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they don't care because they've got thousands of other people watching that can follow rules and be courteous. So, I understand. I just don't want to do the banning. I don't
just do a timeout.
Just what I said before. Just what I said before. Let your mods be the mods and ban them and be like the boogeyman. Let's do it. That's why you have mods for. You are there to have an amazing time with friends, play the games you want, and don't have to worry about like, oh, want to buy followers or some guy trolling in there, because we, like, as mods, like Skel can confirm, are like the banhammer. We are the one that need to protect you from having a bad time. That's what we're here for. That's how I see it, at least.
Can
Like,
I
that's
say
what
the greatest things about my mods is that when trolls come in, they start trolling the trolls before they ban them.
Yeah,
that's what I do almost. So you're always in your stream.
Yeah,
They're
so
like,
great.
yeah, and then we always say, okay, Rach, get them out, and Rach will always ban them. We are trolling them, and Rachel or Missa will always ban them because we are like trolling them, and then they say enough, and then they'll ban them. It's so funny. We have a great conversation, and we laugh about them. In advance. No. It's great, but that's what you need to learn too, to like have mods that you trust.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't make my mom a mod, but I trust her.
Yeah,
you know,
my mom's a mod either. I think she's just VIP, just because she isn't on a computer, so she can't see mod view. And she doesn't really know how to do all of that, so I don't really want to put that pressure on her.
You need to give her a role, but your mom's, actually, if she clicks on it, she probably bans someone by accident.
Yeah, which is why I was like, you can be a VIP. Yes, VIP.
Well, what I would say is we'll probably take this more off line and just get conscious of the time. We've gotten to 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Already?
Oh my gosh, 16 minutes.
Well, I just.
Skel's going. By the way, guys, Skel's our time manager, and he's going to be mad at us afterwards because we take it.
Yeah. I'll ban both of you.
He is the manager.
No, but what I was going to say was, because just before we go, we wanted to try and get some audience interaction. So what I was going to say was, for those who are listening on Spotify, Apple, come over to YouTube, and those who are watching on YouTube, drop a comment below and tell us, what are you wanting, what your New Year's resolutions, or what you wanting to achieve within the sort of next year, just in general, whether that's Twitch or personal life sort of thing. I need to lose some weight, as an example, for Paul's wedding.
Me too.
Because I need to fit into a certain... I was about to say dress. I need to fit into a certain dress.
I think you will look great into like a cherry red dress. I don't know why, but it's like a good color on you, 100%.
What Rachel doesn't know is that me and Paul are getting married.
Do you object? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Sure. Whips off the suit as like a full-on wedding dress. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So funny.
So yeah, make sure you drop those comments down below, and thank you very much for listening, and we will catch you next Friday. I'm not going to go through all the times. No, not going to go through all the times, but
do it, just for measurement.
Damn it! So it's 6. No, wait, it's 6 p.m. GMT. GMT. Yep. 7 p.m. CET, which is Central European Time, and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, EST.
Yeah,
there we
100%.
Go. Yeah, there you go.
And with that, I wish you goodbye. We'll do the fireworks again.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!